Okay, we're here to talk about the misrepresentation video. So this is Anna and Lana, my sister-in-law and older sister. The first question we have is, what most surprised you about the film?
You want to answer first? I was shocked at just how women were portrayed in the sexual sense and how, I don't know. It just made me really mad just to see women like that and portrayed in their bikinis, and that's how a woman is on the media. She has to be naked in order to be paid attention to.
Did you want to add anything? You agree? Okay, have you ever felt misrepresented by the media?
Misrepresented?
Yeah, like maybe when you were younger or growing up, did you ever feel that media was affecting you and how the person you were?
It totally. When I was growing up, I always felt that I need to measure up with what I see, and it would always distract me from school, and that would be always on my mind. I would always think, okay, do I look okay, or are my pimples showing? Do I have enough makeup on? Stuff like that. So.
Yeah, for me, I grew up thinking that beautiful was sexy, and I didn't see the difference between that. And so, growing up, if a guy would hit on me because I'm wearing a short skirt, I felt beautiful. And I didn't see that difference between someone actually loving me and somebody just thinking that, oh, there's a body, and I didn't see that difference, and I think that is largely because of the media.
Okay. In what ways do you feel pressure to conform to the media-generated images of what it means to be a man or a woman?
Well, as far as being a woman, I feel like I need to compete with, the hottest, sexiest woman out there to my husband. And it's not a very good feeling when I know my husband's going to be watching a movie and I know for a fact that there will be at least one woman in some way being sexy, and I'm going to have to compete with that. But I guess I don't feel necessarily that I have to be that way. It's just kind of in the back of my mind. But I don't feel, I know the difference between love and being sexy now, and I can see that.
Next question.
What is one step you can take to change the way media portrays women and girls, and men for that matter?
Can you repeat the question?
What is one step you can take to change the way media portrays women and girls and men?
Kids. Yeah, the way we teach our kids, what we put into their minds, and what we expose them to.
And one thing, I don't necessarily disagree with how media portrays men, that they should be the heroes and stuff, and that we should back them up as women. I feel like that is our role as women, and what we could do, I don't think necessarily is monitor the media. I think the media is just a result of who people are, and and if that's going to sell, that just shows people's hearts and who they are. And I feel like as mothers and women, we should be monitoring our children so that they won't be watching those kind of things, that they would be with us more and less with the media, and that we would be the ones that have to train them up, not the media.
What are some ways that you'd like to see the media better represent you?
I like the idea of portraying women as multidimensional, not just as sex objects. I thought that was a good point.
Okay. How can we change our cultural mindset to be more accepting of women in leadership?
I don't know, that's still kind of a hard area for me to agree with too, because I do feel more comfortable with men leading. And I don't feel like that's because of the media. I feel like that's just because that's natural as a role of a man to be a leader. And I don't know, it's not necessarily bad for us to have a woman president if she's more qualified and stuff. Sure, go for it, you know, but I don't feel like we need to be pressuring a woman on stage just because she's a woman.
Okay, thank you for watching the video, guys, and thanks for answering my questions. 40 points extra credit! Woohoo!